Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is your cncHD and we are here in a 2v2 map. Tournament Tundra, I believe is the name, I'm not sure, something with snow in it. And we have here two teams fighting. On the bottom side we have ToS and on the top side we have SeX. And let's introduce the players. So here at the bottom left corner we have the ToS striker in his green GLA Toxin, and here at the right side, bottom right side, we have Caro in his yellow colored China Vanilla. It's a little dark in here, I cannot really tell what the colors are, but on the map I can good tell it. On the top right corner we have the infantry general of the pink colored SeX. It's awesome. It apparently is. And at the top left corner we have Sex Appeal in his orange colored demo general. So demo infantry against Toxin China Vanilla. Let's go with it. This map is one of the maps you don't see really often. Normally you see Fallen Empires. So I activated the search filter and I found other maps than Tournament Desert and Fallen Empires. So here we are on a different map, and here we have Beacon by Caro, who is maybe saying to his mate, hey, we need defense here, because this is a spot between both players and the enemy likes to build sneak attacks or something like this there. And there's also a worker running to his position, so Caro is right with his gas. The worker is running to his position, or he's just building his tunnel in this middle. We will see what he's doing. You can see on the map vision a supply truck is going to scout out the area. There's no worker on the right side, so he will not be able to run over troops. But he's able to see what the enemy is doing, and hey, what a surprise, we have a supply center here. So here's the worker, and he is directly running to this position. We have also a green terrorist here by Striker who tries to do some damage, and we have a demo trap, terror attack being prepared. Terrorist is being shot, and the worker is here at the top position at the tunnel, at the building. You can see here nice tunneling by Sex Appeal at Sex's awesome space, and we can also see dragon tanks being built by Sex is awesome. Okay, the worker was shot here. This building here scouted it out, and the technical is not driving here to the top position, passing by near to listening outpost. The listening outpost is shot by two mix. Here, nice move by the mix, and the technical is scouting out here the area. We can look at the vision. We have a pink dragon tank on the right. He is just ignoring the dozer and driving directly to the supply, which is in danger. The Gatling tank cannot manage to destroy this dragon tank just in time, and so this dragon tank will do serious damage. And what a nice turnover, and flaming down the Gatling tank, but losing the dragon to mix. Worker was shot here, and the tactical was destroyed, I think. No, there's the tactical here on the left side. Let's see what the SeX team is doing against this. Here, driving to the position where Toxin Rebel can scout out the area or not. There's a beacon here by Sex Appeal, and the top team needs to do something against this. Tactical here, driving directly into the mines, losing everything here. All the free RPGs and the one Toxin Rebel are gone. The dozer is being saved by the mines. Mix doing awesome job against the listening outposts, while Red Guards try to defend the position here. More and more mix streaming in, and now SeX is awesome, needs something against the mix. Listening outpost coming through, but there's a tunnel, a Toxin tunnel. We all know this as the fortress of the GLA. Two beacons here now by Caro, and he really needs to do something against this listening outpost, or otherwise those mix will be lost forever. The first mix goes down, and we also have a tactical here by SeX appeal, and the mix only 2 survives. The tactical is gone, and so the airfield is being saved and the mix are saved. Quad cans are here, the beacons are here, and now it's time to delete those beacons. We see a command center here by SeX, is awesome. He has 2 doses, so he really don't need the command center yet, but maybe he fears that he will lose his doses, maybe to a MiG attack or something like this. Dragon tank being shot down here by the Gatling tanks, and this was really close here with the Dragon, because if you drive near to a flame wave and you stand directly in front of the Dragon tank, the flame wave will do so much damage. Oh, we saw a tactical here. Tactical killing a few workers, but most of the workers were saved in the tunnel. And we see another listening outpost. A full listening outpost here. And the troops try to destroy this building, but this will not be a very great success. The mix will just barbecue all those soldiers, and also the quad cannons can do serious damage here to those troops, so those troops are pretty much wasted. Only 1 minigunner can get through, but this 1 minigunner is perfect against mix and also against quad cannons right now. We can see a few red guards here running through on the top right side, but what can they do? They can do nothing. So with their little guns they can shoot on the propaganda center, but this will not help them very much. Okay, we can see the oil derrick is being captured by the Black Lotus of SeX, is awesome. And SeX appeal is tunneling his mate, very good. And we can see now an airfield is being built by SeX, is awesome. And those red guards still shooting on the propaganda center, but the dozer is now repairing the propaganda center, so no problem at all. We have 4 mix again on this airfield, but I don't think we have Black Napalm. Ah, yes, we have Black Napalm. Perfect. So those are very strong mix, and the top team needs to do something against them. See, the mix are right now coming dangerously close to the base here on the top right. You can also see a black market being built here in the base of his mate, and the mix are striking and directly shooting into the listening outposts, but losing so many planes. Maybe a misclick. I think this was a misclick, losing 3 mix, almost 4. This was not worth it, and the top team now really destroyed all the planes, and this looks very good for the SeX team. We can see now 2 demo bikes. They are searching for something, but there are more mix. And 1 demo bike was being shot here by Gentool, and a dozer is the target. So 1 demo bike was shot, but the dozer is lost. We can see a large orange block here on the left top. So he's preparing a few battle buses. Was the technical, tried to overrun those RPGs, but no success. And we see a few more tacticals. Maybe they want to harass the enemy with them. And a few mixed attacks here on the artillery. The artillery was completely without any defense at all. Here's another artillery, but no defense. There's no ECM. Now the ECM is coming near to it, but the Gentool has already sniped the infernal cannon. There was no defense, so, and this attack looks pretty useless as there are toxin tunnels, and I think this tunnel is full of units. Now the units are driving back, and do we see any harassment? No, we see the mix are up again in the sky, and a command center is being built here by Caro. The mix are shooting on the listening outposts and doing great damage. And 1 listening outpost is gone, 2 listening outposts are gone, and the 3rd one just survives. See here a demo technical detonating the main supply of ToS Striker, and only the second supply is left, and now ToS Striker has to rebuild it for expensive money, and this looks very good for the top team right now. The only big threat here for the bottom team, the only big threat here for the top team are those mix. If those mix are gone, then the top team has not really a big problem here. But the mix are shooting directly on the ECM tank, and the ECM tank is reflecting the missiles, and so we can see more damage here produced by those mix thanks to the ECM tank, and so all the units are gone. Only one missing outpost is surviving, and this was a good strike here with the mix. And we can see more and more airfields, 2 airfields here for Caro right now. More and more black marks are going up for SeX appeal, and the palace is in a very good position. Few mix here on the left side to have something against those demo technicals. Oh, Gatling tank went through here on the right side unattacked, and now a hacker is disabling the Gatling tank. This is something you don't see very often, and now the Gatling tank is disabled, and the mix can easily deal with the Gatling tank but are not doing it, but the missing outposts can do the rest. Ooh, we see more mix by Caro here, and the one missing outpost is gone. The second one survived but lost one mix there. I think to this building, no, not to this building. Oh, there was a demo trap. I think this is the Jarm Cal of SeX appeal, who is the demolition general and who can plant bombs. Very dangerous thing. But he is running directly over the mines, but not taking any damage at all. I think with 2-star promotion he can dodge those mines. Something with dodging mines. I think Demo General Jarm Cal can do this, but I'm not very sure about it. What I'm sure about it is that this Jarm Cal is about to die a horrible death, because here are the mix, and Jarm Cal is now going up in flames, and there we see him going up in flames. He's doing the last dance, dancing on the floor, but now he's gone. He's going up in flames, and he's toasted. This is now the new meal at Subway. If you order a sub, you can also now order a German sub, toasted and with extra MiG ammunition. Okay, now we can see ToS Striker is recapturing the oil derrick, and he has a success. So now the oil derrick belongs to the GLA, and GLA wants oil, as we all know. Also America wants oil, but yeah. Oh, demo bikes driving into the GLA hole, into the tunnel, and now the hole is only remaining. You can see the Jarm Cal is running here to the top, and we see an A-10 missile strike. No, A-10 missile strike. Artillery strike, I mean. What do I have for A-10? So, missile strike. There we have it, artillery strike. So many mix, oh my god. So Caro is definitely going for the air. We see more black markets being built here, and another MiG attack here on all those listening outposts. I think losing only 1 or 2 MiGs, but destroying the complete force of SeX is awesome, and all those units are gone. This was a beautiful strike here with those MiGs. If you take a look at the map vision, the bottom team has so much map control, while the top team doesn't. And also there are only a few MiGs for SeX is awesome, while Caro has 8 MiGs, so he has double of the amount of MiGs. And this is pretty much all about MiGs here, this match. We see more and more MiGs, and this should be an EMP drop, no, mine drop in front of the barracks. Now we can see the MiGs are firing down this airfield, and Oh, all the mix are gone and the airfield is gone, so this was a good strike here with the mix and not losing any mix at all. And now SeX appeals, troops are driving directly into the mines, losing a few troops here. But defending the attack here, still a Dragon tank coming through. Hacker tried to disable the Dragon tank and he is successful with it. The Dragon tank was stopped, but now he needs a few troops to stop this Dragon tank. He has only a bulldozer, and as we all know, a bulldozer cannot stop a Dragon tank. Maybe he will in a few patches later, if EA is going to patch this game, which will never happen. Maybe then a dozer can destroy a Dragon tank, but right now a dozer is pretty much useless, especially if you have it in front of a tank hunter. Then the dozer is pretty much wasted. Okay, few mix here. Try to defend base here, but it looks pretty much lost at the top position. Dragon tank is gone, but here more and more units coming in. We can see a large block of enemy units is coming through. SeX appeal looks pretty safe here on the left side. He is building up a few more buildings and a Scud Storm. So he has the money to build a Scud Storm. Oh, sniping the Gentool, losing him. Gentool was wasted. Okay, this looks not very good for the SeX team. So it looks like the ToS team had condoms here and the SeX team had safe SeX here with the ToS team, but this doesn't lead to a victory. Okay, so ToS team here right now killing it. A bomber coming in, destroying the war factory and 2 listening outposts. And I don't know how SeX is coming out of this situation. He has a few buildings left. He has 4 buildings in total. Mix doing a great job against the battle bus, and also the hackers doing a great job at disabling all the units. But what do you want with 4 buildings left and your money income is on 300 and then it's all gone? Rebel again capturing the oil rack. I think it's funny that this oil rack is still alive. And more mix are in the middle, so they are pretty much losing everything here right now, the SeX team. There are a few mix left here on the top. There's a command center, and now he is losing again his airfield, but the firestorm is not created, so he can keep his airfield alive. But I'm pretty sure more mix will come in any second. There's a bomber and an artillery strike on the supply. And this supply will be gone very soon, and there's the artillery strike, and it's gone. You can see a big flame storm here by Caro. He's flaming it down. He's also flaming down my frame rate. Not very nice of him doing this to my computer. Oh, here demo bike to deal with this Dragon tank, and there it's gone. There's another MiG attack on the tunnel, not on the airfield. But the airfield is now gone because of this terror attack, and also the power plant almost was destroyed here, but only almost, not completely. Okay, let's take a look at the map. SeX appeal here, losing his supply with only 2,500 left in it. And there's another mix strike coming in, and SeX appeal building his base up and up and up, and is building a command center. Okay, so apparently he has the money to do something, but his mate SeX is awesome doesn't look very good. SeX is awesome, only on 600 left. He has a few hackers, but this is not enough to build up a large force. The mix are striking on the Scud Storm, which will shoot in 2 minutes. And a bomber coming in and an artillery strike. So this is enough to deal completely with the Scud Storm. My frame rate completely down again. But the Scud Storm is alive. Oh my god. It's alive with 1 health point. And I think the next mix should come any second. Supply trucks gathering resources here from the middle, doing long range mining. Scud Storm is being repaired. There are 4 more mix. And they can deal with the Scud Storm, I think. And the Firestorm is created. The worker is not going up in flames. Okay, now he's going up in flames. And the Scud Storm is gone. But the GLA hull is surviving. And now the Scud Storm can rebuild for no money at all. And something... This map is doing something to my frame rate. It's always pulling it down, it looks like. So my computer doesn't like this map. We have more mix coming in and a rebel ambush. This rebel ambush can do serious damage because if the mix land, but he saw it, and now the rebels blowing themselves up and destroying the airfield, and also the black market is gone. And we see the mix. I think they're searching for something, or they flamed something down, I don't know. No, they have still ammunition. And all 4 mix are shooting on 2 demo bikes. This was pretty much wasted there. 3 mix here. 4. SeX is awesome again. And the top team is pretty much dead. I don't know what they are doing here. Oh, nice strike here on all those quad cannons. Killing a lot of them. Oh, and the Firestorm. Man, the Firestorm killing so many quad cannons. I think 8 of them died there. Also a bomber on the oil derrick, but the oil derrick is surviving with 1 health point.
A beacon has been placed.
Oh, but no, it's gone. There was a beacon, but the oil derrick survived. Demo bikes here still on those tunnels. 1 tunnel went down, but the whole is surviving, and now the troops coming in from SeX Appeal. We have more and more mix here from Caro. He's not losing all those mix, it looks like. And we have battle buses here. Battle buses for Striker, but the battle buses are being stopped by the mix, and we have mix versus mix. The airfield is surviving. Okay. Man, those tunnels here, they are surviving everything. You can now see a bomber coming in, and a bomber is targeting the airfield. The mix will not be able to land again. And this means SeX is awesome, has rebuilt his airfield, but his dozer is gone, so he also has to rebuild his dozer for 1000 cash, which is very expensive in his situation. He only has 500 left, so only 2 hackers. This isn't good news for him. Okay, the only chance the SeX team has right now is that SeX Appeal is doing something, because SeX Appeal has the power here right now. Without SeX Appeal, the SeX team would be lost forever. Few mix striking on the palace, but the palace is surviving. And we had the Toxin Rebel ambush, but not doing anything here. I think he assumed that the airfield is being rebuilt there, or I don't know what he assumed there.
Copy that.
Okay. Man, look at the map. The bottom team has so much map control. It looks so damn good for the bottom team. And Caro is pretty much handling the complete match with only mix, and his mate ToS Striker is doing perfect map awareness here. He is building up the map awareness, so perfect team play here by the ToS team. Oh, large mix attack here on the battle bus, and at this state of the game, every lost battle bus is a huge loss for the SeX team. We have another 4 mix here on the tunnel. The tunnel will be gone forever, but there are more tunnels, so this is not a big loss for the SeX team. Okay, the mix are being saved here at top. I think they need to be sent back manually, because they have no ammunition, and then you need to send them back manually. Okay, but no, it looks like they have ammunition. Okay, another artillery strike and a few mix and a bomber coming in. No bomber, but artillery strike here, and SeX's awesome space is not so awesome anymore.
Unit lost.
Mix on the tunnel. So right now the bottom team is doing everything to destroy those tunnels. Oh, an airfield was blown up here by those rebels. So another successful rebel demo ambush. Artillery strike on something. And all what SeX Awesome has is this command center, but this is also a very important building that enables the top team to have more general promotions. But this doesn't look good for the top team. This match looks really one-sided, as the bottom team really applies pressure here, and the SeX team is in the defense the whole match long. So if SeXappeal is winning this match somehow, then I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what I will do. Wow, this was a big demo bike attack here. If SeXappeal wins this match, this is pretty much impossible. I see no way that SeXappeal can win this. But right now he's doing a good job at saving his mate's base, who is only on 2 hackers the whole match long. We can see more mix. And he is again shooting on the Scud Storm with all his mix, and he's losing a lot of them because they are... look at all those quad cannons. But the pop out was too late. The Scud Storm is completely gone this time. And the mix are surviving. If this pop out would have happened earlier, then all the mix went down, and this would have looked better for SeXappeal. Okay, many quad cannons here. This is pretty much bunkered in here right now. SeXappeal is waiting for something, which I don't know what he's planning to do. We see another airfield here going up, but I don't think there are any mix left for SeX is Awesome. I think he lost all his mix, and there's a battle bus, but the battle bus will not do so much against those tunnels, especially if there will happen a pop out. But the mix are denying the pop out, and the bikes are destroyed. Both tunnels are gone. And now the battle bus can do pretty much everything against those quad cans. You can do every dirty things you want. Also Jam Kell here running through, but the tunnel scouted Jam Kell out. But no problem. The battle bus is dealing with the tunnel. Quad cans being captured. And this is a large blob of quad cans here by SeXappeal. And there's another battle bus coming in on the top side, but drawing back immediately. Oh, nice rebel ambush here, and all the quad cannons are being killed by the toxin tunnels and the rebel ambush, and yeah, he's pretty much losing everything there. And this was the last army of SeXappeal. Now his complete hope is gone, and he's building more and more demo bikes. John Kell here, more demo bikes. Boom, there are the demo. The battle bus, there it goes, and another airfield is being built here by SeX is Awesome. Jamkel having his fun, sniping the dozer at 99%. Ooh, what a troll! Ah, Flamestorm doing some dirty things here to my frame rate. And the terrorist capturing the demo trap. Okay. Blowing itself up. Not capturing it. I think he wanted to capture it, but the demo bike destroyed the... Those are... I don't know. Really strange. And now the command center will be gone forever any second. There are 2 more demo bikes coming in. Oh, 1 demo bike was being shot here by Gentool, and the battle bus is doing good progress against the demo bike. And the mix are patrolling here, shooting at the command center, and the command center is gone very soon. And then SeX is awesome, should surrender to give his teammate the power plant. Because GLA with power is awesome, even if SeX is awesome is gone. And there's the surrender. SeX is awesome surrenders, and now GLA has power. And now let's see what SeX Appeal is doing against all of this. See another artillery strike coming in. I think somewhere here on the black markets. If we take a look at the vision, there's only this power plant left on the right side, but this will be gone very soon. There's Gentool, dangerous close to the power plant, and a bomber killing 2 black markets, 3 black markets. Oh, and look at this Gentool taking some damage here. The battle bus is sniped. Bam, there are all units be gone. All units are gone, but Gentool doesn't look good. But SeX Appeal lost 3 black markets here, and this is a big loss in this state of the game. This is a very big loss. He has a few black markets left, but this was really a big loss. Mix are clearing the way. There's a full tunnel.
Has been seen by the enemy.
2 more battle buses are coming in. Demo bikes stand no chance against those battle buses.
A warrior has fallen.
Oh, demo rebel ambush. Whew. All buses are gone, and now the mix is doing more and more damage, and this is starting to get boring, I have to admit. Because this is so heavily defended, and this will take forever till it's over. Okay, let's speed this up a little. Oh, Gentool was shot here by the mix. This is unfortunate for him. You can see ToS team has so much map control.
What's the job?
Oh, bikes doing great damage here to the tunnels, but this doesn't matter because here are so many tunnels, and SeX Appeal just doesn't have any chance against all of this. He is only building bikes now. Okay, let's speed this a little bit up. Okay, what we can see is bikes, and bikes. More bikes and battle buses. And the palace is gone here because of this bomber. Completely gone, and he also stolen 2000 cash from the GLA player, so very greedy here. There we see finally the destruction of the top base. Okay, I hope this will be the last destruction because this match is getting very boring right now. And this should be it here. And finally we have to surrender. Finally! Whew. Okay. So the first 10 minutes, the first 10 to 15 minutes were entertaining. We had a lot of mixed action and good action on the battlefield, but this match was really one-sided. SeX was under heavy pressure, and the ToS team just had this match from the beginning. So pretty much one-sided, and I didn't really like this match, I have to admit. The end was really boring, but the beginning was good. We saw good MIG action, and so not the best game, but it was okay. So this was ToS versus SeX, and this is your cncHD. Peace out.